All right. Welcome to Talking It Out, first episode, well, or second episode, however you want to look at it. Because obviously we had that episode that came out, I'll say a week ago. Give us that pressure. So essentially what this series is like, you know, we'll have some guests, and today I've got two very beautiful guests with me.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Dariah.
Hi, I'm Funanya.
And we're just gonna talk about relationships and things that have to do with relationships, I guess. You know, because nobody else is talking about relationships. All right, with no further ado, I think the first thing that makes sense to talk about in a series such as this one is before you even met the person. So like the approach.
How you doing?
Or online or Tinder or whatever. And what are ways that make you feel more interested in a person? What is it before you even know their name, you even looked at them?
Like, anyway, type of thing. Physically.
Yeah, anything, Darryl. Like, what is it that your brain goes through that decides? Don't mind if I do.
Like, for me, it's like the vibe the person gives off, if that makes sense. So, like, if they're very positive, easygoing, like, have a conversation with them. I like that.
Yeah, I love, like, confidence. You can tell when someone's confident in the way they, like, just carry themselves. I definitely look at what they're wearing as well. What kind of style.
Yeah, style's important.
Style is important, I think. More than we know.
Yeah. Well, imagine the amount of people who might have lost their chance because they're just not looking nice that day.
True say. And, like, the way they carry themselves.
And what about physically? Do you not have a type?
The thing is, I'm not a physical person. Like, you know how girls
you virtual.
Yeah, honestly, I like... Wait, be quiet. Like, honestly, like, I'm more of a personality type of person. Like, looks can come after. But that doesn't mean I'll go for an ugly person. I'm just saying, like, it's personality... Oops, sorry. Because I'm just saying, like, how do I say it? Like, it's just more of a personality. Because, like, a guy may look really good and then be the worst person to exist.
Very true.
And
You know
that's
what I mean?
very possible as well.
But we also have to acknowledge that you're not going to really... If someone is not looking attractive physically to you, you're not going to want to give them the time of day until you get to know them. Which is sad, but...
You're right.
Yeah.
But it's human instinct, isn't it? You know, if there's not... What about you? Do you have a type for it?
I don't actually think I have like a specific type. Do you know? I mean, I say that, but I don't know. I don't really. Not really.
Fair enough.
I mean, one thing is taller than me, probably.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
that
not
seems to
kinda
be most
shallow.
women. Why is it with women in having a tall guy?
Guys don't even want girls taller than them either. Most guys.
Exactly. You like short girls.
That is true. Lots of guys are intimidated by a woman taller than them. Not me though.
You're the one that a lot of people looking
I'm a rarity.
at.
Well, I guess now we gotta get into the nitty gritty. I want to know what are ways that boys have moved to you in the past that you're just like, no, get away from me.
Just gonna sound so bad though, but like, worst setting. But I was at a shop, and then like this guy basically. This guy basically, like, what's it called? He took me to the stairs. Well, he didn't take me. No one took me. But like, he was like, "Oh, can I speak to you for a second?"
Yeah.
And like, he told me like, "Yo, you wanna chill at a hotel?"
What?
Exactly.
And you were having it.
No, why? The thing was, like, I was like, first of all, I don't even know you. Like, why would I chill at a hotel? But that was his way of moving to.
Yeah, that extremely focused. No.
Exactly. No, like, hey, how are you? How was your day? Like,
What did you already know him? Like,
no,
do you
I
know his
didn't.
name?
I didn't even know. Like, that was the first time meeting him.
All right, step number one, boys. Probably say your name before you start inviting girls to your hotel room.
Like, literally.
Man, how about you, Fly?
To be honest, it's usually like DMs. Like, I feel like the guys of our age don't really move to you in real life.
Yeah.
They have to be in a setting where everyone's like either intoxicated or like they're just not comfortable. Except for uncles. African uncles, they'll move to you anywhere.
What do you think of DMs? Like, would you prefer to be moved to in person, or is the DM calm?
It's fine.
Seems calm, but it'd be nice like if you're confident.
Yeah, like
in real life.
That too. But then like even with the DM thing, like it's the way they do it. It's not even like a very romantic way. It's just like
it's eye emoji.
You literally or like the tongue looking emoji and then the wet.
Is that how you move into the? I've been saying to DMs wrong my whole life.
No, it's just the wrong way by because like when I see that I just think perv.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty perv.
Honestly, I just think perv would be like, oh, like what's it called? Oh, a guy be like, it's just sexual things. Be like, oh, I can only imagine things I could do to you. I'm just like, first of all, I'm reading my Bible. I'm trying to pray like, what do you want? Type of thing. It's just
yeah. People have like fake confidence on the DM. So.
Yeah. It is easier behind the phone to say all this, do all this,
for sure.
than in person. I can kind of relate to that though. Like, you know, I won't pretend I've never slid in a DM in my life.
What is your like way of sliding into DM? What's your go-to?
Oh, wow. I don't just slide into DMs for bands. You know, I don't go into a random DM. I just I try and think of what would be something that would be a nice icebreaker.
Yeah.
You know, and then break the ice. But I've not seen any DMs in a while actually, so I don't even remember what my moves are.
Why the fuck you lying?
Like, any ideas?
No, I would just go into the icebreaker. Something funny, something.
That's good though.
Yeah,
I feel like that's
funny.
normal.
Even if it's not a good joke, like
Sometimes even a cringy joke is even more effective.
Yeah.
Because it's like if they're still there after a cringy joke, then you know. Yeah, they're a keeper. But in person, yeah, I've never been one of them guys who like they walk down the road and be like, oh, she's nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Even though I'm friends with a lot of boys who do that, and I do admire that confidence they have. With me, I don't know. I've never been able to do it because this person just trying to do their thing. They're going buying their milk.
Yeah. But think about it, like before social media even existed, that's how people met. You have to speak to each other. But now, because of social media, no one's confident enough to do it. You don't want to bother people and stuff like that.
But that's fair enough though. Why would I want to bother? Having said that though, there was one time with work up in Newcastle, our staff traded it because I hate saying this until I say it. I'm a promoter in Newcastle, and the training day, they made us do a bunch of exercises to help increase our confidence and blah blah blah. So one of the activities we had to do was go on the street and get a random girl's phone number. And it was so weird for me. Like I was in Sainsbury's, I saw this girl, and I just spoke to her. And I just didn't know how to finish it off because I never did it. And I was just like, oh, so what are you buying? And she was like, I'm buying a smoothie. And I was like, oh, that's a nice smoothie. I guess if I just had what do you put it? How do you call it? Like a finishing sentence, just like can I get your number? I guess that's what it is, just got to be courage and just take that shot. Just got to shoot that shot. Do you guys ever shoot your shots? Do you ever?
So funny, but yeah, I did.
How'd it go?
It went.
I admire you for doing it, Dariah.
It went okay, but it went good.
Do you not want to describe like what had gone down?
No, because I was a bit too bold with it, type of thing. So I told.
So what are you ashamed of yourself?
Oh no, but like it's not something I could say out loud. I don't know. But like,
fair enough.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
Yeah, so come on, let's see.
Like basically.
And if it's bad, we'll edit.
Okay, calm. I popped up to him. I was like, I want to have your children.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was bold.
That was really.
Now see, girls can get away with that.
Yeah. No. And girls, if you look good, if they're attracted to you, I'm not even.
No, you are right.
If they're attracted to you, that's
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that person was attracted to me, so that's probably why I was.
You went for it.
Yeah, I just went with it.
And you had the confidence in good on you. I rate that because I fully am a believer of girls should be shooting their shot a lot more.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I feel like some reason why girls don't do that much, cause like I feel like low-key we're very not prideful, but like we have a lot of. I don't know how to say it. So like if we get rejected, like we'll take it to heart.
So deep. Guys can just get over rejection.
Literally.
So quickly move on to their next.
That's because we spend the first half of our lives getting rejected by so much that it does nothing to us.
Yeah, you're right.
No, but like guys say, oh, girls should shoot their shot. But I personally feel like guys know like what they want, and if you're not what they're looking for,
they'll just
you're just it's not gonna go any. Like with girls, like guys that they're not attracted to can kind of win their heart over. They're being funny, but guys are so much more shallow in that sense that you can't just laugh your way into a relationship with someone.
Yeah.
That is true. We are much more like attractiveness in males is much more physically based.
For sure.
There's also some evolutionary reasons for that. Well, theories, I should say.
Like what?
Well, what? Now this doesn't sound very PC, but it's like what a man sees when he sees a woman he's attracted to, like that facial symmetry,
the body ratio and shit like that.
Stuff like that. It's just fertility, the health of of her eggs and whatever.
Yeah.
So you just feel like you gotta have better offsprings with such a lady.
Yeah.
But now, but the other way around is I know women are not as easily attracted to just by the looks, but women are. I would say some of it's also quite shallow because women are attracted to status according to these same theories.
I'm not gonna lie, that's
true. I think it's true.
Yeah,
as well.
that is true.
We see it evident with the rappers.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
But however, it's valid as well because like if we're looking very stereotypically in terms of gender roles, like this is really like outdated gender roles that I don't think we believe now. But women like to gravitate towards men that they think can take care of them. I don't know, provide something like that. Do you know what I mean? So I guess it's
I read a study not long ago actually, which said a woman basically always marries a man either of equal status or higher, never lower. She's never gonna look for something less than what she has.
Yeah.
Whereas a man, as long as you're paying, you can be homeless. He's still back here.
That ties into gender roles. I would say stereotypical.
Like, why are men like that though? Like, why don't they want something with substance?
No, men do want something with substance. Let's be fair, that there's lots of beautiful girls though, so it's not like all you have to be is beautiful.
No, but like for most guys, that's literally the criteria. If you get that, you're good to go.
No, well, those guys are not looking for relationships. Let's be fair. Those guys are looking for very short-term relationships. And if you just want a short-term relationship, physical's all you need, really. Physical and not hate each other.
I guess. I think that's common in our generation because we're still really young. So no one's actually, lots of people aren't looking for anything serious right now, I don't think. Especially guys.
Most definitely.
What would you say so?
I think some guys are, some guys aren't. Same with girls. I'm just living my life now.
Okay.
And whatever my
William?
story is supposed to be is what my
Okay.
story will be, you know what I mean?
But like, can I ask a question? Like, why? Like, cause I deeped it. Like, girls in our generation, like, we're more like relationship. How do I say? But like, we're the serious ones. Like, we're the ones looking for something meaningful and long lasting. But then, you guys aren't looking for anything like that.
Well, how I would counter that argument, right, is that the relationship is more likely to be successful if the woman wants a relationship more than the man wants a relationship. For the fact that more times than not, the woman has more options than the man. Like, because take for instance, like me, you feel like we were gonna go out. Yeah, you're in a situation where you're choosing between these guys in your DMs of which one is the guy you'd rather be with. Whereas I'm in a situation of, oh, I like that girl, I'm gonna move to. Oh, I like that girl. You know what I mean? It's not like already there. So it's like, it's now if you like me, and you like me more than like them other guys, and I'm not needy, I'm not desperate, I'm not making you feel like almost suffocated. Yeah, I'll just stand out to them other guys who I'm competing with.
I think it's the same way if you flip it over as well. I do think guys do put girls in competition like, oh, who's that? Because you're talking to multiple girls, so their options as well.
Wait, people do that?
Guys do. That is the generation we live in.
Of course. And I don't blame them. I don't think you should just talk to one person. Like, you're so young, like, see.
Yeah, can't put all your eggs in one basket.
Literally,
Yeah,
that's a mistake right there.
That's true, but with the guy though, it's not just there though. Unless you've already got that status where girls want you so badly, they'll do all this and that for you. With guys, more of the times than not, if he's got multiple girls in his DMs, it's because he's chased multiple girls and he's got multiple girls in his DMs and he's earned them girls in his DMs.
Yeah. And I think that's why like girls get so like much more attached because you've been like grafting for this girl, and little does she know that you're doing the same for other girls. Do you know what I mean? So, and then when you decide to choose someone else, it's like, oh, but you put so much effort in. I thought you were serious, but you were just trying to have more options.
Individual person. Because some guys, I know, they love attention from girls. Maybe it's from what Gabby said in the Pan episode, when it takes that one girl to break a guy's heart, and now this guy, he just wants to feel so attractive. But I feel like there are also girls who are like that. There are some girls that attention from boys, they live for it.
True say.
You know, when you go into certain nightclubs.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, and you see. I see this too often, right, where we guys in the VIP section in their tables with the bottles, with the this and the that. And these guys don't need to chirp them, not really, because they've got that status, they've got that clout. And I think that it also looks like they're quite rich, even though, I'll tell you a secret, just because someone's at a table and they have Yeezys and they got a Ciroc bottle, doesn't mean they're rich. It's very easy to stunt like that.
Yeah.
But, these kind of things just make people more attracted to people. I don't know why. But what makes people less attracted to people, do you think? Like, what is an instant turn off for you guys?
Overly sexual. That just, you lost me.
Overly sexual?
Overly sexual. If I post something and then you just pop up to say, oh, this looks nice. No, I don't like it.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I just be treated like a person.
Yeah, because I am a person. I feel like guys are just. I feel like they're just in this. They're just. Can I use the word horny?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're just like their level of horniness is just raging through the roofs, and I don't get why. Like I don't get it. Like why can't you just see me and just say like, oh, you look nice? Why do you have to say, oh, like you're.
I find that funny that you say that.
Why?
Because I would agree with you. Mm-hmm. I feel like up until. Maybe up until like first year uni, men are way hornier than women.
Yeah.
But then like around year time, girls are way hornier, I think. I personally.
Okay, fine. It's okay to be it, but what I'm saying, that's not the first impression I want to have of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like fine, if we're humans, like we go through that emotion, but like if I don't know you, you don't know me like that, and like that's the first thing you want to say to me, no. Like, let that come in gradually, I guess. But not like, oh my God, the first thing I hear from you is like...
No,
but sometimes guys, like, think that when girls are, looking nice, maybe on the gram or Snapchat, that they're doing it for...
That too.
It's not always just for guys to, look at this. Like, no, sometimes the girl's feeling herself.
Literally.
And let her be. You don't have to...
That's like how I feel. Because, like, the thing is, like, I'm not going to say, like, I like to show everything, but, like, to me, like, if you see my Instagram...
There's a fair bit of skin.
That doesn't mean like I want you to be overly sexual with me. That's just
you do it out of your free will.
Like I'm just confident with how I look. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean like I want you to put me on the bed and like destroy my body. No, I just like how I look. Yeah, that's it. But guys interpret it totally different because they're just like, oh, she's just trying to like get someone. No, I just look nice and I like it.
Fair enough. No, that's very fair enough. What about you, Flo? What was it instant turn off?
I think when someone's trying too hard. Because when someone's not being authentically themselves, I think it's so obvious. And it makes me cringe. Like, it's so cringy. Like, when you're... Like, no matter who you are, if you're just being yourself, there's nothing better. There's really nothing you can say. So, yeah. It's just... It only begs it. A beg. No one likes a beg.
Yeah, no one likes a beg.
No one likes a beg.
No one likes a beg. You know what I'm going to do? Just for a bit of balance, I want to say what Italy turns me off because I don't think you girls are, you're going to get away with everything. But I think girls expect things.
Girls expect things?
But, it's like, we don't even know each other, you're already trying to talk to me like I'm your boyfriend, like.
To be honest, I'm not going to lie, we actually low-key kind of sometimes do that, but I guess it's from an emotional aspect because I feel like we're just one of them ones where we just see a guy and we're like, you know what, I want this guy. But like with guys, they obviously want several different girls. But like with the girl, like I feel like
this agenda of guys with several different.
What do you mean?
It's not that many guys that have that many girls in their DMs. I promise you.
What do you mean? It's not that many guys? Well, the guys that I've come across in my walk of life. That's how they
Well,
go.
see, here's the thing.
Yeah.
It's guys who have lots of girls in theirs and have that confidence because they know they can get girls and do get girls that are likely to be the ones who come straight at you like that all the time. If you take a look at that quiet good boy in the corner who people are not saying is, oh, he's so peng and he's not getting millions of likes on Insta.
Yeah.
You know, take a look at him. I promise you, you'll be the only girl in his DMs and I promise you, he'll treat you like a queen. Give these good guys a chance.
The thing is, guys who have options are insatiable. If a guy doesn't have an option and he's being loyal, I don't think we should cut for him because if he did have options, he would be mad like everyone else.
But the thing is, no, even if the guys who don't have options, right, you give them a chance. Deeper, you guys are actually, you give them a chance, like you be with them and they screw you over. Like you don't win. You actually don't win because then when you give that guy who really doesn't have options a chance, it gets into his head and he thinks he's the best thing in the world and then he just, so.
Yeah, and that's why I'm so like hesitant when it comes to like relationships at this age and stuff because I feel like guys always make girls feel like they're not good enough at such a young age where they should be growing into this confident woman and then some guys just making them feel like everyone else has more than what you have to offer, do you know what I mean? So I don't know. But not every guy. I know you're not like that. You know?
You know, I've always been money first, everyone knows. Money first.
I respect that, right? Money first.
Money first, you know, and then when I'm rich, all the girls in the world will want me.
Well, then you can move on like everyone else. I get it, yeah.
We see plans.
Yeah.
Oh, you're joking. Oh, but,
You're not. You were joking.
I'm only joking.
No, you're not.
man, what is it that makes it look like?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
No, I was joking. That was a joke for the internet to entertain you. Me, whoever I end up marrying, I'll be good to you.
You're looking for marriage.
That's beautiful.
I mean, dating to not marry is dating to break up. That's what someone said on Twitter.
That's true.
But is that wrong though?
No, it's not wrong.
No, I mean, is that a bad thing? Dating not to marry?
I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think as long as it's not so long, it's like, you know, you can't date someone for 10 years and be like, safe.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we had our fun, you know.
Crazy.
Yeah, I feel like dating not to marry right now is not. It's not great. Time wasting, obviously, it's not fair. But like we were talking about experiences before, and to some degree, I do agree. Like you do need to kind of gain some kind of experience in this at this tender age when you don't need to.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. You know, explore your options, but don't treat every person like an option.
Wait, what?
That was fire.
I'm gonna put it on the show.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you, because if you guys don't know, they're professional musicians. They're 2/3 of the group Symphony. You know, EP coming soon.
Yeah, we have a YouTube channel as well, Symphony Music.
Symphony Music. Get out there, man. Like,
Thank you.
they're, you know, R&B bangers. I actually was at one of their gigs and I was thoroughly entertained, and I'm not even just saying that.
Like, you know all the lyrics and everything to our single. He's a
I'm a real fan. You guys might actually recognise one of their songs if you tune into my radio show regularly, because I played it. It was one of my song of the weeks a few months ago.
It was. Thank you.
It was. No, you're welcome.
Appreciate that.
Anyway, I feel like we've come to the natural conclusion of this episode. But thanks for watching, and thanks for coming on, you Steve.
Thank you for having us.
You know, and you know, same as last time, you know, you thumbs up and subscribe and the notifications, and drop some comments. You know, let us know what you think. Do you agree? Did I say something stupid? I do tend to do that, and you know, take it easy.
Thank you for